everybody, Kiara here, back with some more Disney Dreamlight Valley on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so today we are going to do the next friendship quest for Cheshire Cat, as well as finish the task for the Cheshire Chaos event called Jungle Bungles. I did work a little bit on that one off camera, but I just need, I believe, 5 more paw prints to complete the task. So I'll do that. And as always, more of the star path. And I got my giant cup here, ready for gameplay. It's a really big cup. Takes up the whole camera if I hold it up. Alright, so let's do it. The next event for the Cheshire Cat is... I think it's called the Uncrafting Station, which means I'm finally going to unlock the Uncrafting Station. I think I saw that that's what it's called. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Mailbox. My thanks. Kiara, I'm quite pleased with how our nonsense party went. I do hope you had as much unfun as our guests, the Cheshire Cat. Sure, I did. Yep, definitely. Okay, so here's the cat. The cat in the hat. Yeah, it's called the Uncrafting Station. I did see that when I was playing off camera. But yeah, the Uncrafting Station. Okay, so that's the goal for today. Also, it's raining. Oh my god. Has that mountain been that visible lately? That looks ominous. Has this mountain been that visible before in this game? I don't remember it being that big. Why is it so big? And I could actually like see it now. I feel like before I never used to see it in the distance like that. This black mountain back there. Huh. I feel like I never used to see it. Okay, that just took me... That just caught me by surprise a bit. Anyways, what am I doing? Let's see. I don't think I did anything for the star path off camera. I wanted to wait till I got back on camera. Fish somewhere forgotten. Enter Dream Stops competition. Okay. Mine for purple and white. Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and start with... I mean, all of this stuff seems like it will take some time. So I think we'll just start with the quest first. And we'll go from there. Where is the cat? He was here a second ago. And now he's not here. Alright. Sometimes it does get a little annoying that he's not always going to be next to me when I need to talk to him. Day is drifting down the stream into evening's golden gleam. Alright, the Uncrafting Station. Ah, you're right on time. Isn't the right time whatever time it is? Quite right. Now then, I need 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. I have my reasons, you know. I can make those for you on one condition. Excellent. I need to know, are you up to something mischievous? Mischievous? Of course not. Unless perhaps a little. I suppose it's a matter of perspective. I'm just going to pretend that made sense. So, what do you need these 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for? It's a surprise. I do have the most wonderful plans for you. That scares me a little. Wonderful. If you say so. I'll gather what I need and make 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for you. I hope this surprise is worth it. Okay, he's gonna make me the Uncrafting Station, I would imagine. Okay, craft the jubilant topiaries. He didn't tell me what I needed, but we'll just check anyways. 15 clay, 15 soil, 5 pink house leeks. You got it. Okay, let's go over here because my crafting station is up here. Alright. Three wildly jubilant topiaries. Oh, it's literally a set of 3. I was trying to scroll down to get to the number 3, but the thing is titled 3 wildly jubilant topiaries, but it counts as 1 furniture item. That was confusing for a bit there. Bring the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries to Cheshire Cat. Here you are. Alright, now that I've made you the 3 wildly jubilant... Oh my god. Whenever they keep calling it that, I can never pronounce it. It gets harder to say. 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. Can you tell me what you're up to? I'm sure you'll love it. Is this more unfun like at the nonsense party? Oh no, unfun is only meant for parties. This is more like... disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe to destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you so lovingly crafted. But I just made them. Them? Them who? The 3 wildly jubilant... the 3 topiaries you just asked me to make. Thank you, but I have no use for 3 topiaries. Talking to you is exhausting. Perhaps you need to go to sleep earlier. You know what? That is so true. In real life, that's actually very true. Now go ahead, destroy the 3 topiaries if you please. Yeah, saying wildly and jubilant right after is hard for me somehow. Okay, so I gotta place them and then I gotta destroy them. This is what I had to do for Beast, I believe. So I shouldn't be surprised by it. Shouldn't be surprised by it, but I am. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Use your pickaxe on them. At least it gets stuff out of it, right? At least it gets soil out of it. I'm okay with that. I don't want to destroy them if I don't get anything out of them. Alright, let's talk. Yeah, you have a talent for the unmaking of things, you know. I admit it was a little fun. But that's not exactly an extracurricular activity, you know. Why couldn't it be? Here, take these balloon arches and unmake them too. So he's teaching me how to unmake things. Because if you guys noticed, I used soil, clay, and pink house licks to make those. And when I broke them, it gave me soil, clay, and pink house licks. I did notice that. So that's what happens if you uncraft something. It gives you the materials back, which I already knew about from the trailer, but yeah, it just gives you what you crafted to make them. So this one is giving me flowers, iron.
Can I get a little help here?
Lot of flowers, Okay. Ah, what splendid unmaking of things, Kiara. Why, thank you. I'm still not sure why you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe, though. I'm sure there must be a reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all the materials. How sensical, and no fun at all. Yes, like a station for taking things apart. Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. And of course you already have your crafting stations. Perhaps you could turn those on their heads. An uncrafting station. I think I like that thought. Any idea how to make it? There's bound to be something in our, what do you call it? Realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads there. But what? Yes, you certainly see the right what. Okay, fine, whatever. What do we need from your realm? Something special, I think. Such as? There are blue mushrooms growing in the forest there. You should gather those. They're blue spores. Spores for a crafting station. Okay, I suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work on Can you work out what other items we need to make the crafting station while I'm gone? I'll consider it.
Can I
Gee,
talk to
thanks.
you?
Gee, thanks. Alright, let's go to the Alice in Wonderland realm. I'm just gonna go right through the rabbit hole. I don't have to teleport. It's right there. Oh, and speaking of realms, you guys, I need to show you guys what I did off camera. Speaking of realms, I found something out. Um, I put it in a chest. I'll show you guys when I'm done with the quest. Search the forest for blue spores. Does this count? It does not count. One, two, three. I don't know why I'm counting. It's counting at the top. Five. I'm just gonna follow this path. Pick it up. I keep clicking the button, but nothing's happening. This one right here. There's another one right there. That is 9. Just gonna keep following the path. I like how they left me a path. This is really helpful. Oh, what? I just killed that mushroom. That was weird. Okay. I straight up just killed that mushroom. Alright. Talk to the Cheshire Cat. Alright, how do I get back? Follow the pencil bird. That's how you get back. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to go through the mushroom, huh? Yeah, because this takes me to the castle. Oh, but he's right here. Okay, never mind. I'll talk to you in the castle. Let me talk. Okay, let me talk to you. There we go. You're in the wall. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured a sum of 12, but as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. Well, that was actually helpful for once. Oh, I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, but today is half Tuesday in Wonderland, so I thought I'd be half helpful. Today's Wednesday when I'm playing this, so I'm confused what he means by Tuesday. Your mind is fascinating. I think I'm starting to understand you. Do you really, or are you just overstanding yourself? I'm sorry? Now, let's get back on topic. All those items you listed will be used to make the uncrafting station? What an odd question. What else would we be making with those things? I have no idea. I'm getting out of here before this conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to with you. Alright, I'll just leave this way. Craft the uncrafting station. Okay. Cheshire Cat is confusing. He is very confusing. So, if you guys didn't know, the uncrafting station was introduced in the trailer. Of course, we kind of saw a little bit of it in the trailer of this update, but they also mentioned it in the patch notes. They said the uncrafting station is a new crafting station that it does the opposite of what a crafting station does, of course. And what it does is instead of crafting items, you put crafted items already in there, and you just get the items you use to craft it in return. So, just like with those balloon arches, I'm pretty sure in order to craft them, you needed iron. Not sure why. It gave me iron, but you need iron to make balloons, and you need flowers to make the color of the balloons, right? Um, but then when I broke them, it gave me the items back. So that's for if you have like too many of one crafted item that you don't really need that many of. So yeah, that's for that. But I don't think I'll ever be using the uncrafting station, honestly. I don't think I'll be using it just because it's for real. Like it's really for if you need more materials, I guess. And I have a ton of materials all the time, so I don't think I'll be using it really, unless it's actually needed for a quest, of course. 28 mushrooms, 17 glass, 6 purple bellflowers, 4 blue passion lilies, 35 hardwood, and I think aquamarines. I clicked the button too soon. Place it in the valley. Okay. You got it. It does look really cool, by the way. I probably won't be using it, but I definitely want to put it someplace that is cool. Someplace that looks cool to put it, you know? We'll put it there for now. Use it to uncraft any piece of furniture that I want. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's just supposed to give you the materials back, but I've been collecting so many materials. You have no idea. The uncrafting station. If you crafted furniture that you don't want to use anymore, use the uncrafting station to retrieve the resources used to craft it. Uncrafting costs Dreamlight and takes some time depending on the furniture. Wait for your furniture to be uncrafted. You can leave the station and come back later. You can cancel while the uncrafting is in progress. Come back and collect your resources. Okay. Oh, and I could add up to 3 items. Well, I'll have 10 of these chairs, so let me just, yeah, throw that in there. It's just gonna give me some wood. Okay, that's fine. It takes 10 seconds. So that one takes 10 seconds. What happens if I do this one? That one takes 4 seconds. I guess probably the bigger, the more expensive the item is, the longer it takes. Yeah, we'll go one where that's only seconds, so that I don't have to wait that long. 10 seconds, so each one takes 5 seconds. Okay, I see. So, uncraft items to recover some of the resources. Okay. Alright, that was easy. Talk to the Cheshire Cat. I mean, I guess for me, since I am working on getting like full chests of a specific material, like I want a full chest full of iron, a full chest full of stone. I guess for that, maybe it'll be helpful. You know, if I keep making or if I keep uncrafting these chairs or uncrafting anything that uses wood, then my wood chest will get full real fast. The uncrafting station works. I actually had fun working on this with you. Hooray! Though I don't recall working. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad, even when you're talking nonsense. Which is all the time, actually. Oh, but sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. Oh no, I am not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. Was that it? Oh, hey, that was it. That was really fast. That was a 19-minute quest. Well, that was really fast. Okay. I mean, I guess it's just introducing me to the uncrafting station. Hopefully I'll be able to buy more of these, because I would love one to be in at least every expansion. I think that would be cool if I had one in the Vale, one on Eternity Isle. It looks cool. It also comes with a little decorative teacup. It looks really cool. Okay, I'll hardly be using it because I have all the materials I need all the time. But that's really cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about what I wanted to talk about. So, I have had this dumb key card in my storage for the longest time ever. And I don't know if you guys remember it. I put this chest over here. This chest is um, going to be my quest chest slash event chest. Meaning like marshmallows from the camp event, meaning eggs from the Easter event, any event item, like wrapping paper from the Christmas event, any event item that I have extras of, I decided to put in this chest. I went through all of my chests and I found all of my quest items, meaning anything that has that Dreamlight symbol at the bottom corner. I went through all of my chests. I found all of my quest items as well as all of my event items. So I don't have to sell them. I wanted them all to be in one spot so that I wouldn't have to eventually like sell them if I need room somewhere. And so therefore, come next year, I'll already be ahead and have like all of these eggs. It's gonna be great. Anyways, so yeah, I have all of my emerald bottles, my golden potato. Yeah, all of which I will definitely do soon, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't want to promise anything, but I still have yet to do all of these potato quests, so I definitely want to work on that sometime soon. Um, anyways, I also found this conspicuous book that I have had for the longest time ever. I probably found it in the Forgotten Lands, I think, when I first unlocked it. Is that where I found it? I don't remember. But it just says a book that hums. Curious. So it's needed for a future update. So I decided to put it in this chest for safekeeping. I also have my kaleidoscope and my secret journal, which are needed for future quests, of course. But this key card I have had since the Monsters Inc. realm opened up. We're gonna take it, and I never used it yet. I've just had it this whole time because I didn't know what it was used for. But if we head back to the realm, I have had that for so long, and I finally looked up like what I'm supposed to do with it. Um, so yeah, let's head back to the realm. It's been a long time. This is just supposed to open like a hidden door or something. Let's see. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. I think it's supposed to open up like a door. I love all these pictures. Alright, let's see. Oh, is it supposed to open up one of these doors? No, probably not, right? Because those doors I used for the quest. Let's see. I mean, these are already opened. Wait, maybe it is for that door. Hold on. There is this door here. I don't remember this door. I don't remember it being here. Where do I use my keycard? I do have my keycard, right? Because these doors, I remember these doors, the red, blue, and green I used for the quest, but I don't remember the white. The white one. Because I don't see any other doors. They're supposed to scan it in this little panel, right? Like there's a slot for a card to go in. I mean, I've seen Monsters Inc. That's where they saw that's where they do it. Okay. I do have it on me. Has this door always been here? Is what I wonder. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me look at it again. I didn't really read which door I was supposed to go to. I just read I was supposed to use it in a door. Let's see. It's called the repaired key card. Alright, so it is to complete a secret clothing quest. Okay, so which door do I use it for? Insert into the Bay F5 door console in the back of the last floor. In the back of the last floor? Does that mean over here? This one? Oh, it's this one. I thought I had to already have a door there. Okay. Oh! Ooh. Never! I'm a jokester now and I'm never going back. Wow, was that my last one? I was missing that one for the longest time ever. Cool. So I guess I had to bring a door. Okay, that makes sense. And then I guess this gives me a clothing item. It's crazy how I've had that for so long. And I finally found out how to use it. Because when I went through all of my oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not wearing those. For the longest time ever, I've had that. And I finally decided, like, let's go through all of my quest items, put them all in one solid chest, and, you know, that's the chest. That's just gonna have, like, quest items and event items and stuff. Yeah, so then I saw the key card and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. How do I use it? And I finally decided to actually just look up how to use it. Cool. Well, we got a new furniture item. That is fun. Okay, well, now that that's over with, I finally used the key card. Let's go ahead and see this. Progress further with Stitch and Mickey Mouse. Have Cheshire Cat at level 10 is for the next quest. Cool. Well, let's do some of the star path. So mine for white and purple I could work on. Fish Somewhere Forgotten as well. I could probably do that at the same time, because white and purple spawns in the Forgotten Lands. So let's do it. And I don't really care right now about hanging out with the Cheshire Cat. I don't know if he's hanging out with me still, or if he stopped. But honestly, I don't really care at the moment. I'll just level him up off camera. So that we could do his level 10 quest next time. Alright, so I need white or purple, so it doesn't really matter what gem I get from these rocks. Unless it's onyx, then I don't really care. Keep getting a lot of crystals. I don't think crystal counts as purple. That'd be cool if it did, but I don't think it does. Okay, I got a lot of white. Got a lot of white, and it looks like I have more mail. Probably from this quest that I just did. Can one unmake an uncrafting station? Kiara, it was loads of fun to see you unmake with such glee. I suppose you'll find many uses for the uncrafting station we've made. Can one unmake an uncrafting station, though? That's the real question here. And the answer is, I don't know. I mean, maybe? You have to, like, craft an uncrafting station first, and then put it in the uncrafting station to uncraft the uncrafting station. Yeah, I think it could be possible. I think that's possible. You craft an uncrafting station, and then you go to the uncrafting station and uncraft the uncrafting station. And boom, you did it. I think that is possible. I don't think I'd want to do that, but I think it's possible. I don't know what number I'm on. I was not counting. But I think, if I were to guess, it'd be like number 6, number 7. One of those. There it goes. Okay, I heard the sound. That means task done. That's what it means. Okay. Next thing. I need to dig up a root vegetable with many eyes. Oh, that's right, huh? Serve customers at Tiana's Palace. Okay. How many customers are at Tiana's Palace right now? I forgot to look off camera to see if there's what vegetable has many eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now, I guess. Ingredients. So we want a vegetable that has many eyes. So okay. I think that means it's safe to rule out asparagus, bell pepper, carrot, cucumber, eggplant, leek, tomato, potato, okra, lettuce. Okay. And then probably pumpkin and spinach because chili pepper and zucchini have more eyes than that. Right? If we're thinking of eyes as in the letter, I feel like it's between those two. But I feel like we should find one that has even one more. Because it says it has many eyes, so I don't know which one it's talking about. It also says a root vegetable, and I don't know what that means. Does chili pepper count as a vegetable? I mean, yeah, it's in the vegetables section, but it doesn't look like a vegetable. That's what I'm getting at. It does not look like a vegetable, so maybe it doesn't really count as a vegetable? Zucchini. I mean, I could try zucchini. I don't know what root vegetable means. Let me go try zucchini. After I mine all these rocks again. Let me try zucchini. I'll just plant like 2 zucchini just to see if it works. And then if it works, then great. If it doesn't, then I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe I actually have to find a vegetable that actually has eyeballs. Which I don't think is possible. But you never know. You never know. Maybe these vegetables have secret eyeballs. I'm finding a lot of diamonds today, which is really great. Because that's what I need. But still, usually I find way less than this at a time. Okay, so let me try zucchini. I think I buy zucchini from the forest? Question mark? Let's see, I definitely don't buy it over here in the Forgotten Lands. That's pumpkin, potato, and leeks. I don't think I buy it in the Sunlit Plateau because it doesn't seem like a Sunlit Plateau food, I guess. Zucchini, zucchini. I believe rice and soy and spinach are in the glade. Zucchini. It's not here either. Those are bell peppers and onions. So let's head up here and check. And while I'm here, I could go ahead and mine for purple gems some more. Pink. I don't need pink. I don't want pink. Okay. Let's go look at the stock at Goofy's stall. Is that cucumber or zucchini? I think that's a cucumber. Where do I find zucchini?
How's it going?
You know what? Maybe it is in the glade. I'm just not remembering. Yeah, that's cucumber. Because I know they sell spinach and rice. I could have sworn soy was in the glade as well, but maybe soy is actually in the Sunlit Plateau. I definitely know that they don't have zucchini at the beach. That's for sure. They have sugarcane, tomatoes, and corn at the beach. And they can't have it at the meadow either, just because it doesn't make sense for them to do that. And also, I've shopped at the meadow a lot of times, so I would remember. But the glade, not so much. Oh, it has okra. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I forgot about okra. Forgot okra was a thing. Well, then the last place to check is the Sunland Plateau. I don't remember them having zucchini. Oh, it's because they sell 4 things. I was only thinking each area sold 5 different, or not 5, 3 different seeds. But I completely forgot that they have 4 different seeds for the Sunland Plateau. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna harvest 3, just to see if it works, just to see if it counts. And then if it does, then hip hip hooray. We could do this. I think I'll go ahead and get a potion so I could quickly harvest them. Because this does not have a potion. Okay, let's go get a potion. Probably 2 potions, honestly. I tend to use a lot of gardening potions more often now. Just because it's way easier to do these star path tasks if I have the potion. Oh, look at that. I could still keep crafting the uncrafting station. I just need a ton of mushrooms. Miracle growth. Yeah, let me get 2 of those. Let me use that. Okay, let's head back. Oh, they each give me 2 as well. That's nice. That did not count. Okay. So in that case, let me go ahead and look it up because I have no idea what this vegetable is. So it says, dig up a root vegetable. Root vegetable. I really don't know what a root vegetable means. Like, what does it mean? Like, a vegetable that has roots? Don't all vegetables have roots? Let's see. Dig up a root vegetable with many eyes. Okay. Root vegetable with many eyes. The potato. It says it's a potato. And the reason is because potatoes have eyes that can be cut off and used to grow new potato plants in real life. Potatoes have eyes that you chop off and use to grow things. You used to grow other potatoes. So that's what they're referencing in when they say harvest with many eyes. That's what they mean. How was I supposed to know that? I don't know how I was supposed to know that. Anyways, let's buy some potatoes.
Hey there.
I thought I thought they meant something different, you know? You had to just look at the task in a different way. So I was just like, what vegetable has a lot of eyes? As in the letter I. And apparently, it was actually potato. So I need to harvest 50. We'll get 40. Just because most likely I will find one that either explodes into a whole bunch or I'll be able to harvest from the same one over and over again. Alright, so let's plant them over here.
Oh gosh, it sure is nice, eh?
Oh, I dig up a chest. That's cool. I should really start getting those ancient gardeners to do my tasks for me, you know? But then again, if I do that, then they'll water instantly, right? If I do that, then they'll water instantly, and then if they water them instantly, I won't be able to use my watering can potion on them. So I guess maybe not. Or I could have them dig up the ground for me, but then I plant them. It still does most of the work for me, so. Or it still does like half of the work for me. So maybe that's what I should do. Oh wait, I only got 40, right? My bad. My bad. I was thinking I had 50, but I only got 40 seeds. Oh, whoa. I did not know he was still hanging out with me. I honestly thought he wasn't. He is... He... I have not seen him since I ended the quest. I really did not think he was still with me. Well, he's at level 9, so... It'll be real fast to get him to level 10
It's nice today.
by next time. Alright, need 8, 7, 6 more. Done. Okay, let's harvest all of these. Because this should work. I looked it up. I looked it up. It should work, right? It shouldn't say that it doesn't work. It should actually work. Do I still have more polish? Oh, I thought that I would have ran out by now. Wow, this actually lasts a long time. Okay, let's do it. I want one of them to either explode or give me a whole bunch. There we go. That's what I wanted. What? I did not want to harvest the vanilla. Alright. Oh, now I'm doing it backwards. Look at me go. That's how I roll. Alright, only one of them exploded. Or just gave me a lot. It looks like I need more. Great. It looks like I actually need more. 3 more. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wanted another one to explode. Did not work out for me. It did not really work out. Okay, it's fine though. We could go ahead and just buy 3 more. Plant them. Harvest them. There we go. Done. Okay. Chat with a curious young villager. Okay. Does that mean Olaf? Because this one says give a curious villager their favorite gifts. Does that mean Olaf as well? So I have to chat with him and give him his favorite gifts? Could be. It could be. Alright, anyways. We will do that in a bit. We'll see if Olaf is who they're talking about. First, though, let me go ahead and continue mining. I want to hopefully maybe finish the mining tasks before I call it for today. Okay, there's a white one. Perfect. I just need like 2 more white ones. That is not a white one. Purple. I will take purple. I think opal should also count as white, so if I want to go to the Storbic Vale to finish the task, I could do that as well. I think we'll just wait for these rocks to respawn. And then let me find Olaf. Because I think he's got to be the one they're talking about, right? Give a curious villager favorite gifts. Because he's always curious. He's curious about everything. I don't know who else they could be talking about if it's not him. Let's see. Olaf is in the store shopping for stuff. Not sure what he's gonna buy with money he doesn't have. But he's in the store shopping for stuff. Lately I've been coming in here whenever I play, and I've been buying a bunch of new stuff, you guys, from, you know, like Alice in Wonderland Realm. You guys have a lot of drawers in here. Scrooge, you have a lot of drawers in here. Yeah, they've been having like a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff, which is really cool. They have like a lot of big items that I've been getting. Like this. But this is from Beauty and the Beast, but still, it's huge. And I always love the huge items in this game. They're really cool. Alright, Olaf, you are going to come with me. I'm going to stop hanging out with the cat. You're going to come with me. And we're going to do stuff. Ooh, look at those lights. I love those lights. We're going to do stuff, okay? Have these always been up there? There's like shelves. I don't think those shelves have always been up there. I think they updated this store. Huh, okay. I never noticed those before. If they were always there. I don't think they were. I'm pretty sure I would notice ginormous shelves on the wall. Alright, so let's get Olaf his favorite gifts. First of all, let me talk to him though, just to see if he's the curious one that the task is talking about. How's it going? Have you heard any good stories lately? What kind of story do you want to hear? How about something with a really scary villain? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a witch from under the sea who stole a mermaid's voice. To lose your voice? How could that happen? Tell me more. Okay. Well, what happened next was... And they all lived happily ever after. Wow, that story was thrilling. I hope I never run into a sea witch. They sound terrifying. Thanks for sharing, but I've gotta go. I've been learning lots of exciting new words from Ursula. But Ursula is the sea witch in the story. Oh, never mind, forget it. Wait a second. Ursula is teaching you new words? Yep, I've already learned potion, legally binding, and angelfish. Good words. Good words. He is not the curious villager. Huh. I mean, I guess he can't exactly be young, since he's a non-living thing. Alright, it says it's chat with a curious young villager. Who is curious and young? Oh, you know who's curious and young? I just thought of it instantly. Alice is my next guess. Because I was starting to think, I'm just like, who is young? Who is young? And then I'm just like, well, it can't be any of the princesses because they're at least 18, each of them. So, then I just kept thinking of people. And I'm just like, you know who's young? Alice. Alice seems to be in Chez Remy. I think she's gotta be who they're talking about. It's also called Wonderland, right? Alice in Wonderland. So therefore she's curious about stuff. At least I would imagine. Okay. Let's talk. Aha! You are the curious one. So then it says, give a curious villager their favorite gifts. So I think you're the one I want to bring along. Let's hang out. I think you're who I want to bring along to give gifts to. Okay, Alice. What are your favorite gifts? Come this way, and let's chat.
That was quick.
One cannot be too curious, so long as one is also careful. She literally says the word curious in her hello speech. Alright, grilled fish entree, white and red hydrangea. Okay, I just need to give her 2 gifts today, and then tomorrow I gotta make sure I give her 3. So, white and red hydrangea, and then grilled fish entree. White and red hydrangea, grilled fish entree. Okay. She literally says curious in her phrase, but the first character I thought of was really Olaf, just because he's always been super curious about everything. He's been super curious about everything in the world. Grilled fish entree. It's gonna be a vegetable and a fish. Okay. I have something to give you. Here is a grilled fish entree.
Did you forget something?
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I said bye, let's hang out later. Which is fine, she's still here, so... It's not what I meant to do, though. Here you go. Alright, let's see if we could find that last diamond before we leave for today. Because I just need one more diamond. and I think 2 more amethyst. We're real close. Let me also make sure that that counted. Yes, it did. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah, just 2 more purple gems, 1 more white gem. Let's hopefully do that before we end things for today. Well, the rock should be back. It's been a bit. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Got a black gem. I don't think that's the goal. Here's the purple one. Okay, so after this one, I just need 1 of each. Should be doable. Come on, we got this. There we go, purple gem. Okay. I just need a white one. Can this please have a white one? Yay! Perfect. Okay. Okay, we did them. Did them both. Let's see what's next. Give some feathered villagers their favorite gifts. Ooh, okay. Some feathered villagers their favorite gifts. Also open up new memories. So I'm just gonna knock that one out of the way. Some feathered villagers. Okay, so the first person I thought of, or villager I thought of, was Donald. So if Donald has feathers, that must mean Daisy has feathers, of course. And then Scrooge has feathers. I think that's all that has feathers. Right? Yeah. Just all the birds of the valley. All the ducks. Donald, Daisy, and Scrooge. And I needed to give a total of 20. A total of 20 gifts. Feed the squirrels their favorite food. Okay, yeah, I could start that one next time. It just says feed the squirrels. Okay. Yeah, I think that is just Donald, Daisy, and Scrooge. It's gotta be just Donald, Daisy, and Scrooge. I need to give 20, so that's gonna take up 3 days. If each of them, you could give 3. Am I missing somebody? Who has feathers? Who else has feathers? I could look at the map. Let me just look at the map and see who has feathers. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Why is it 20? I think it should be like less than 20. If it's gonna take up exactly 3 days, usually it's like 18 and not 20. I think those are the only 3 that have feathers. They're the only birds of the valley. I feel like they're the only ones that have feathers. Okay. Well, we'll have to start that task next time. It's a little weird how it's 20 and not 18. Alright, anyways, you guys, that is where I will call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will work on the last and final, the next and final quest for the Cheshire Cat next time. Alright, so I hope to see you guys then.